Hey, this is Dennis from Kinetics, and you're looking at a truck. It is a 2006 Ford F350 diesel 4x4 Lariat, purchased from an insurance company in Houston, Texas. It is a clean title theft recovery, which is pretty rare. Normally the insurance companies who have the discretion on what to do, they can salvage the title or keep it clean. They kept this one clean. So in a way it's bad. It means you're going to pay more for it than you would an identical truck on a bad piece of paper, but at least it makes the storytelling a little bit easier. This one has 185,000 miles and is in quite good shape. What I'm going to do here is walk around. I'm going to show you exactly what's wrong with the truck, not what's right. Who cares what's right? Let's see what's wrong. We'll go around the exterior, we'll go around the interior, and we'll open up the engine, we'll check the blow-by, and then drive down the freeway. I should let you know, when we get these trucks, we do at least a 2-hour inspection. There's about 180 items on the checklist. My guys hate me because I made the list. Sorry, I'm trying to stay out of the wind. Just bear with me on this one. And we found some stuff on this, and here's what we replaced. We replaced the alternator belt, the water pump, let's see, the upper radiator hose, both batteries, all pads, brake pads. Replaced the windshield and the side tow mirrors. The seats were missing when we got it. Let's see, is that it? Driver door lock, and the rear shocks. And I'm told there's no muffler on it. So if you need one in your area for emissions, you can do that on your own. It does have a catalytic converter, so we're good there. All right, let's start taking a look at the outside. Obviously, we've got some issues here. There's a few touched up marks over on the driver's side we'll take a look at. Small ding up here. Sorry, I'm doing that very well. There we go. Bedside looks good. There's a couple, here's a little touch-up marks here. And over here. Small ding, I don't know if we can see it or not. It's right in here. Hood has some minor chips. Nothing too bad. Real small ding here. Again, there's pictures, and we have a Canon 6D DSLR camera. It's a professional camera. You've got a little tool where you can zoom in and see everything in great detail. There you go. I mean, literally better than if you're standing here like I am right now. The camera's incredible. So I encourage you to take a look at those. But as you can see, it's pretty straight. We've got undercarriage pictures. Oh, and here's the other one I was looking for. This little dent right there. Tires are in good shape. We've got close-up pictures of the tires and the undercarriage, so you can look to your heart's content. Let me get it going. 185,000 miles. Right. So let's see, we like to check the stamps just to show you that it hasn't been in an accident. There you go. Obviously it could have been replaced with Ford parts, but it's rare that they ever do that. I'll show you that. There we go. Stamp here. And stamp there. Alright. And screw this. Got a minimal amount. There you go. And I forgot to tell you the big news about this truck. Most important thing on the list. We are a bulletproof dealer, and if you know anything about bulletproof, they make the replacement EGRs for these trucks, and we put a new one in. It had a new Ford oil cooler and a bulletproof EGR cooler. So if you know about the 6.0s, the 6.0s have EGR issues where they like to break and cost people a good amount of money. But this one's fixed. So it had that, it had Rotella oil put in, and all that good stuff. So Roger normally goes around the interior and shows you every detail. I like to rely on the pictures a little bit more. Roger will be back from vacation next week, until then, you have to put up with me. But we will go through here and take a look at how it all works. And don't get too dizzy. Mirrors. And locks. Alright, actually I'll step out and get the seat. See the heat comes on, up, down, seat up, seat down, back, forth. We have power pedals. And the parking sensors do not work. They are an op, and we're not dealing with them because even when you fix them, they tend to get unfixed, and you can just look behind you. Here's the moving well. It's got a little sticking point there, but a lot of times we see those, especially with trucks with 180,000 miles, and those are dead. The AC is working great. I can feel it. And obviously we are missing a radio. We decided to leave the radio without a new one so you can get what you want. This is actually, it looks like it's unclipped, but it's not. This is a, it looks like it's got a breakout harness. You know, I shouldn't say that. I actually don't know. This looks like it's a breakout harness, and if you just unplug, oops, I'm sorry. And if you just unplug this, it should fit into the back of a factory radio. I will double check and put that in the ad. Worst case scenario, you get an aftermarket radio and you just have to splice these wires in. Something Best Buy can do in 40 minutes, not a big deal. So we just leave it out, keep the truck cheap. You can go to Best Buy, spend about an hour and a half of your life and get a cool MP3 deck or a CarPlay touchscreen, or you know, whatever you want. All right, let's check four-wheel drive. Lots of torque. Okay. 4 high. And back to 2-wheel. There you go. Really nice. We'll take this thing on a drive. So again, it's a theft recovered vehicle on a clean title. So if you come out here to drive the vehicle home, which you're welcome to do, it's your state sales tax rate plus the Tucson City sales tax rate of 2% plus the $250 dock fee. And by the way, we've got all this stuff written down in the ad, so if you want real details instead of some guy holding a camera phone driving a truck, you can get all the gory details. But the short of it is, it's your state sales tax rate plus 2% plus the $250 dock fee. If you ship, the final agreed upon price is what you pay us. You may owe additional taxes in your state. Ask your state what you may have to pay, but to us, all you owe is the agreed upon price. No dock fee or any of that. And obviously, people in Arizona, it's 8.1% sales tax and a $250 dock fee. So what we're going to do here is take it out on the road. We'll go through the gears and then put it on the freeway. So kind of neat now doing the videos out here instead of at the lot where we couldn't do that before. And there's a guy right behind me, so he'll appreciate us to be hitting the gas. Runs really well. And of course, with the bulletproof EGR already done, you should have a lot of time of happy motoring. You know, that said, as we always do, the Ford engineers with all of their Harvard engineers and or I should say degrees and knowledge and billions of dollars still will only stand behind this truck a certain amount of years, a certain amount of miles, and this truck is way out of both. So if the Ford company that built it won't stand behind this truck, we're not gonna do much standing behind it, and you're not, and no one is. So we're just trying to say it's a risk. Just know that it's a little bit of a risk. You're saving tens of thousands of dollars buying it new. If you were to buy this truck new, it'd probably be $55,000 to $60,000. You would drive it for 3 years, you wouldn't have to worry about a thing, and then you would owe 45 grand on a truck that's probably worth 30. Or you can buy this one and know, well, you might have to spend some money, maybe later, maybe not, maybe in 5 years, maybe it turns into a supernova tomorrow. Who knows? That's the risk of a used vehicle. Just be realistic going in. Obviously, I mean, look how it's running right now. But that's all we can say today. Tomorrow it could be a different story. So if this is one you're interested in, make sure you get your deposit in. Or I should say make an offer first. You got a great online offer system. Your offer actually comes through to my cell phone. Sometimes I'm answering these things at 2 in the morning. Normally takes about 5 minutes, really quick, fun and easy. If we get an agreed upon price, you'll enter in your information, and then you'll have the option to put in your deposit. That $500 deposit holds it and stops anyone else from getting it until we get a deposit. It is for sale. Now, here's driving. I'll take my hand off the wheel. You can see just a slight pull to the right, real slight. There we are at 65. No vibrations. Brakes feel good. Truck feels real good. Take it up a little bit faster. There's a highway pull. Great truck. Really, really good running. So again, if you're interested in making an offer, get your deposit in, and we would love to work with you. Any questions? Email always works better. For instance, if you were to be calling on a different vehicle right now, you wouldn't get a hold of me because I'm driving a truck. But I'm happy to get back to your email as soon as possible. So just send us an email and let us know. Thank you.